The 3.1 live stream was back-to-back bounce that ass fucking of an update, guys. I don't know how we go from 3.0 to going like this update, just copy and paste dog shit, to, guys, we're gonna do better. We're gonna make everything better, to what we just got for 3.1. I feel like, now, you guys will probably disagree because there's some people, I feel like a lot more people have been just sucking Hoyo's cock off recently, but my god, 3.1 was not it, guys. Now, I will say, there are some good things with the update. I don't think there's ever, like, a time where there's nothing good with an update. I will touch on those points there. We're going to go over and cover everything from this update in today's video, and then go over my thoughts after it, because 3.1 honestly proved a lot of things to me, guys. The Hoyo's out to scam you. The Hoyo's up to some scummy ass tactics. They're not giving players what they truly want. They're at a loss for what they want to add into this game, and honestly, they're trailing behind Zenla's Zone Zero. So, let's go ahead and talk about everything we're getting in this update, and this will be very, very short. First of all, guys, we're getting a new story. Hopefully, the yap won't persist like it did for 3.0, because I swear to God, if it did, I might just have to wait for 3.2 so I can skip my ass through it. The problem that I have with the story is, if there is not a skip button, it's not going to be good for me, because if there's not a skip button, there's no incentive to me to make the story not have yap and make the story good and concise and cohesive. If there's no voice actors voicing, that's just kind of ass. Come on, that's not too much to ask for a main storyline, getting all the voice actors in the game to voice act the fucking characters. 3.0 was a fucking clusterfuck with that. Please, God, don't fuck this one up again. Because I was so hyped for the 3.0 story, and honestly, the trailers make the story seem pretty good as well. But all in all, if they continue to keep giving up this yap fest that we can't skip through, that's not voice acted, it's just a horrible experience all around. I don't need the dialogue bloat. I understand there's lore there, but there's a better way to tell that lore than just going boo, 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 fucking two emotes the whole fucking time while they're explaining it. Anyways, gamers, on to the part where they scammed you the most at, which was the characters and banners. Like I said in 3.0, guys, don't summon on the banners, and looking at the revenue and judging from the revenue, you guys didn't summon on those banners. Thank the fucking Lord you didn't do that, because this patch proves that Hoyoverse is scamming you out of your money. They're trying to juice as much out of you as humanly possible from the 3.0 launch of adding 6 fucking rerun banners on it. Now we're back to 2. You guys told me, but it'll be great if they keep doing a lot of rerun banners, so that means we get more characters more often. Well, they're not doing that. Obviously, they've given you Yunli and Hua Hua, they're giving you 1 rerun, and they're gonna consistently keep giving you the 3 rerun banners whenever the meta units, the most summonable units are coming out, guys, okay? That's what they're gonna be doing. They're not gonna be doing this 3 rerun recycle bullshit, okay? So if you were hoping for that, it's not coming, and I was right for 3.0, because they absolutely scammed the shit out of you. Anyways, besides that, guys, as you heard me mention, we're getting Tribbie, we're getting mydei, and we're also getting Yunli and Hua Hua for the reruns. Hua Hua and mydei are probably gonna be the ones that I summon for here, but let's go ahead and talk about what mydei does and what Tribbie does as well. So starting off with Tribbie first, guys, she's going to be another harmony unit. This means she is going to support the team with buffs, but she's also a sub DPS as well. From her buff, she's going to be increasing the res pin of all your allies, and then from her ultimate move, she'll be putting down a field, and in this field, enemies will be taking increased damage, but this is where her damage comes into play at, because while this field is up, for every single time you hit an enemy, Tribbie will be doing damage to the enemy as well, and the number of times she's dealing damage to the enemy is going to be determined on how many enemies you hit, and also it will be targeting the enemy with the highest HP. So if there's a boss monster on the field, you'll be targeting that boss monster. This makes her a pure fiction fiend, because a lot of her attacks do AoE damage, and that's not even talking about what her talent does, because her talent's what enables a follow-up attack. After you launch your ultimate move off, guys, any other ultimate that follows her ultimate will be enabling Tribbie to launch a follow-up attack off on every single enemy. So this is going to be really good for those action-based teams. This is really good for those D-Herda teams as well. This is probably going to be really good for those categorized teams too. So overall, she's a sub DPS supporter, and more information on my channel will be out for her, so go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you want to know how to build her, and if you should pull her or not, because those videos are in the works right now. Now hipping on to Mr. mydei. I don't know how to say his name, and I'm just gonna mispronounce every name now, because it seems like it farms comments down below if I keep mispronouncing people's names. So Mr. mydei, honestly, super excited for him. Love his design, and honestly, I love how his kit looks and works, because how he works, guys, is first of all, he's a destruction imaginary type character. We love it. This is going to be the sole successor for probably the Blade, right? This is like the direct power creep from Blade, in my opinion. opinion, because what he does, guys, is whenever you use a skill move, he's taking his own HP, giving himself charge, and dealing damage to the enemies. After you get to a certain amount of charge, he'll be entering an enhanced state. In this enhanced state, guys, he will then be launching enhanced skill attacks off. And for the more charge you have on him, the bigger enhanced skill attack you can use, which means the more damage he does. And then finally, guys, whenever you use his ultimate move, he'll be restoring some of his own HP, giving himself some charge, and then hitting enemies on the field as well. So overall, all in all, I think his kit looks really good. Honestly, guys, it's literally, to me, like a direct upgrade from what Blade does to what he's doing now. So that's really nice to see. Sorry, you Blade fans out there, you'll probably never get a rerun. 07's in the fucking chat, guys. There's this one Blade guy that always wants a Blade rerun. I don't think it's gonna happen for him. Anyways, guys, that's really all that I have to mention on the characters. Now, let's go ahead and hop into what we got in the rest of the update. Simu and an event. Now, don't get me wrong, I think Simulated Universe or Divergent Universe is a really big content update, right? Like, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of content to be done with Divergent Universe, but it can be done in one day usually. Like, 1-2 days normally. It depends on how much you're grinding it out, maybe a couple days. But all in all, guys, Divergent Universe and the one event that we're getting, the one big event that we're getting, I don't think it's going to be enough to suffice players throughout the whole update. Keep it a buck with you, it seems like an absolute dead patch to me. But we'll talk more about that event in a second here, because we are getting new items added on with the new Divergent Universe. We're getting the new Herta Store light cone, which is a Remembrance light cone. Hell yeah, another free-to-play light cone for the Remembrance path. And then on top of this, guys, we're getting this new tier item. And basically what this does is gives you free Ascension materials, kind of. It says it gives you free boss materials, so I would assume that it's giving you free Ascension materials, and also probably free weekly boss materials as well. Maybe. You can probably let me know in the comment section down below if you've seen leaks on that. I haven't seen any about it, but that's the best way I can describe it. Outside of that, though, guys, we have another event coming, and it's basically like a Super Auto Pets event. I personally like Super Auto Pets a lot. Now, the way they're implementing it doesn't seem like Super Auto Pets. It seems like you're getting a score, and then that score wins you whatever you're going to get, right? Ultimately, I do feel like this event will probably get really old really fast, but that's up to time to tell to see how bad or good this event will actually be. I think it'll be pretty fun, but I can see a lot of people probably thinking this is going to be absolutely dog shit as well. But those are the only two events we're getting. The other event we're getting is like you turn in items and get a reward back. Like, we're grocery shopping for someone? I don't know, like, it's so stupid to me, it's so sleeper, honestly, guys. Anyways, let's continue with what else we're getting here, guys. We're getting a free temple. Yeah, free temple. That's pretty expected now, though. We're getting new planner sets as well, so that's really good. Two new planner sets we're getting, so I'm sure one will be good for, like, mydei. Maybe the other one will be good for tribbie as well. I don't know. I would assume both the sets maybe work hand in hand with both of these characters, but we'll have to wait until the full details are released. And one more final shot to us guide makers. Holy shit, another update to building characters, which I think is a really good thing for a lot of players. Honestly, I do think it's a really good thing they're adding this into the game, but it does kind of fucking kill guide makers, not gonna lie. A full video will be on that in the future, so make sure you're subscribed if you want to see that. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys. I don't know how this live stream was 40 minutes long. Honestly, I was driving my car to work. Now, if I didn't have my Tesla driving me to work, then honestly, I probably would have gotten into a wreck, because I fell asleep while watching this. I actually didn't fall asleep, but you get the sentiment there, guys. It was a sleeper thing, guys. Like, literally half the video was just fluff, like, new planner set. Simulated Universe. Like, that was the whole fucking live stream to me. It was a fucking sleeper-ass live stream. Very boring. Not much content coming to the game. The content we are getting, I think, can be good, though, personally. But overall, not much content to really do in the game. It seems like an absolute dead patch. I don't want to hear a fucking excuse. Well, they just released 3.0. 3.0's content, for the most part, was just copy and fucking pasted. There's a lot of fluff, a lot of fucking filler. Hopefully they fix it in 3.3, because my god, if they don't, this game's going down the fucking drain, I swear to god. But like I said in the beginning of the video, guys, the part you've been waiting for, maybe, like I mentioned in 3.0, the fucking 6 banner system, 6 rerun system was an absolute scam. If they didn't do it this patch, they have to consistently keep up 6 banners to really make it a viable method of refreshing through units. This to me tells me that they are going to be putting 6 rerun banners on the most hype for banner characters. So can we expect to see 6 banners on Categorize? I don't think we'll see 6 there. I think we'll probably see 4 there. If I had to guess, 4 there. I think for new version updates, you probably see 6. I think we'll start seeing a lot more of a 4 increment banners, and then 2s on like the dead patches and stuff like that, which is absolutely ass. That's fucking horrendous. Give us fucking more characters we want to pull for on the dead patches than giving us like the super meta characters on like the patches on the characters we actually want to pull. I don't know, guys. That's just my take on that. They're absolutely scamming. It's absolutely abysmal, and I hate that they're doing it. Please show it with your wallets. Do not fucking support the 6 banner system if they're not going to consistently keep it in the game through every single patch, because it is absolutely fucking rinsing your fucking wallet to make everyone either save all their jades to get all the meta units when they all drop at one time, or for those players that are just joining the game, oh frick, I have to get the meta team, so I have to spend money now because there's not enough jades for me to get in the amount of time that is given to fucking pull all the characters. So there's that. Secondly, guys, what the fuck is up with the lack of content, guys? Like, come on! Like, Simulated Universe, I think is great. I think the Super Auto Pet mode is cool. Is that enough content for 3.1? Absolutely the fuck not. No, it's not. This shit's gonna be sleeper as fuck. Give us something else to do in the fucking game. Give us another big event to carry us on, tie us on, because we know Simulated Universe is a permanent thing. Give us a new limited time event that we can only do in this limited time right now that is going to give us more to do in the game. That is all that I'm asking for. I want more content. I want more consistent content. I don't want fucking yap in the story, and it seems like we're getting the same old, same old. Actually, it seems like 3.0, but a little bit worse. That's my take on that. What do you guys think about the new 3.1 live stream? Was it good? Was it bad? Is Hoyo scamming us? Or are they not? I'll probably get a lot of hate for this video, but maybe you watched this point in the video and drop a like on the video. So anyways, guys, that's going to do it for me for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Later. Bye-bye.